Alright, I got a wild hair and came to a wash I haven't been on in probably a year. And the first time I came here I got a little BB nugget, a little tiny one, and some fines and stuff. So I came down here and luckily there was water. You know, give it another week and there won't be. I mean, I'm just working right along this little thing. And what I'm working in, see this here? This is bedrock, but it's soft clay stuff. See that? So it's just crumbling. You see all the roots in it. So I did this little trench. This is all I've worked from here, right here, so 1 foot. And let's see, how do I want to lay this out? Well, look, I just broke another chunk of that out. See that little nugget right there? Look at that. That's probably 3 or 4/10 of a gram. Nice little chunk, coarse piece of gold right there. I just pulled that out of the pan. It's like the 5th pan I've done. Now, this is why you got to be patient, okay? I know there's chunk gold here because the first time I came here I got that little BB and it was coarse, you know. But let me show you the vast amount of gold I've pulled. I've been here about an hour, okay? And let me tell you, most guys will give up. You probably can't even see that. Here, let me, and this is stuff that's wedged and trapped in the bedrock. If you come here and dig the material, you're not going to get nothing. Maybe a speck. You got to find it where it's been built up in the bedrock. Okay, you probably can't see most of that. See that? That's all I found in an hour. But see, even these little pieces, they're really coarse and thick and rough. Little tiny things, okay? And that's what I found in an hour. But I'm persisting because I know there's chunk gold here and I just pulled a little nugget. Oh, that's nice, dude. That is real nice. So anyway, that's what I'm after. And and because I got a panhole, I'll work this all day. And hopefully I'll get another one like that. That is just a nice little piece of gold right there. So that's what I'm doing. Most, you know, I'm telling you, you got to be patient and you got to know what you're doing. Okay? I mean, this hard bedrock, yeah, it's got crevices all over it. There's DG there. It's got gaps all over it, like little sluice box, but there's no gold in it. A speck here, a speck there. That's it. You got to find where the gold gets trapped and stays there, and it won't move even in a flood. And that's what this trench is. It's soft, rotten bedrock. The gold literally sinks into it and it can't get out. So that's what I'm doing. And luckily, you know, and it keeps going. That trench keeps going up into the bank, so I'll probably move that way. Don't know if I'll find anything, but hey, you know what? My day is made. That's a nice piece of gold and I ain't going to complain. It's way better than I thought I was going to get today. Wasn't expecting that. So there you go. That's my day so far. Okay, that's my trench over there. I moved that. The trench kind of going to the bank, so I'm not going to mess with that right now. But I exposed all this bedrock up here. And look here. This is a root. It goes under the bedrock, and there's clay buildup all over in there. Now check out all these heavies. Look, there's a piece of lead. See it? Lead flake. All these are those little magnetite coarse heavies. And see, there's another coarse piece right there. And 2 little ones. So that's why I get excited when I see coarse gold, because you just never know. I mean, there can be nuggets in this. And if you're finding material like that, clays with that embedded in it, and lead too, dude, you're on the right track, let me tell you. So I'm just going to keep working this. I'm rinsing down the bedrock. And when I get all the clays out of here, I mean, it's built up clay. Look at that. See that? And there's another heavy. No, it's not. It's a piece of the bedrock. But there's clay and roots in there. So there's probably more of those chunks in there. Anyway. So when you're finding that, right, all these little chunks of heavy in hard packed clay with lead, you're gonna, and you know there's coarse gold, you're gonna find more. That's how it works, man. So when I started finding coarse gold this morning, even though it was small, I got excited and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna stay here and work this. So I haven't run, what, 1.5 foot on this little thing, and I'm already getting good sized chunks. I got a nugget, or you know, almost a nugget. Better than almost a picker, right? So anyway, I'm just going to keep running up this, and before the day's over, I'm moving that big rock. I'm moving it to the other side of the creek. So when we do get a blowout through here, it'll strip all this out. Anyway, plan ahead. All right, I just pulled one of the coarsest ones I've ever found. Look at that thing. That's probably, oh, I don't know. What is that? 1/10 of a gram, but look at it. Look how coarse it is. I'm going to have to take a close-up picture of this gold and put it in the video. It's about 1/10 of a gram, and it's super coarse, man. Like it just came out of the quartz. It's unbelievable. But see, where I'm finding this coarse gold, let me show you an example. This is a piece of the magnetite, the irons, the black sand, if you will. Look how coarse that is, see? So you got coarse heavies in there. You're getting coarse gold out of there. It's amazing. Look, I haven't really moved that far. I moved the big rock out of the way. And now I just got into here. This is another patch of that soft bedrock. See that? So you know why this gold stays so coarse? Because it sinks into that bedrock. Once it sinks into that soft stuff, it can't move. The water can't wear it down. The gravels can't wear it down. It's like locked in a time capsule. So that piece could have been laying in there for 50 years. How do I know? But it's in that soft bedrock. It sank in, and it just stays that way. It doesn't change. Listen. Ooh, that's a nice piece. That's really coarse. I'll take a close-up picture of this gold. Blow your mind how coarse this stuff is. See? So when there's coarse gold, patience. Patience is a good thing all the time. But when you work in this little spot, dude, I haven't moved 3 feet. I haven't got that much gold, but, you know, almost a nugget and 2 pickers, I ain't complaining. I'm not complaining. And it's really coarse gold. It's really nice looking stuff. So I'm just getting in here, following, I think it's the run, because the bedrock rises up, so I'm you know, figuring it's running through these low spots, but who knows? There could still be a nugget in here somewhere. I'm hoping to find one. That's a pretty awesome piece, though. Oh man, that's super coarse. I just got number 5. I got one last pan too, a little bit smaller than that. That's 5 today. Look at that. Now that's a water-worn one. Not extremely water-worn, but it is water-worn, and so was the last one. And here's the difference. I'm just digging a pocket here, clearing off the bedrock. The coarse ones came out of that soft bedrock. They were sunk in there. These were just laying on the bedrock. So see, you can almost work out the run now. Getting gold right across here. Then it gets to this point, hits the bank, and then it goes that way. See? It's not too hard to figure out how gold runs on a creek. Not really. The trick is jumping in where the gold's at. Once you're on the run, then you can figure out from there. From point A, you got to find point B. So I'm just following it up. And I figured that's where it would be. So it's working out. That's 5 today. 5. Man, what a day. And I was really hesitating coming here because normally there's no water. I figured it's about a mile walk. I wasn't going to carry a 50-pound water jug with me. I just wanted to see if there was water. And sure enough, there's water. And now it's raining pickers. It's awesome. So here's my run. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to rinse down all this bedrock all the way up to here. And I'm going to get the pocket dredge out and clean it all. Now I went over here just to check. I didn't get a single piece of gold out of there. It all come out there. So that tells me gold's over here. It's not over here. See? Little things like that. That's how you just figure them out as you go. You know what I mean? It's not that hard. Anyway, rinse all this down. Pocket dredge all the low spots and see if I can't pull one more picker. If not, I'm done for the day. Alright, I cleaned the bedrock. I got maybe, 10, 12 specks. That's it, using the pocket dredge. So that's what all I got for finds today. See, that ain't much, is it? Can you see that? Yeah. That isn't much. So, but here's what I came here for. I didn't come here for the finds. Listen to that. Boop, boop, boop. I ain't had a multi-picker day like that in a while. Now, these little ones that are falling out, they ain't pickers. Not by any means. These two right here, they're not pickers. But, man, they are super coarse. Look at them. See there? That's over half a gram of pickers right there. That was worth the whole trip to me right there. So I'll try and take a picture of this. Get all this in here. And I'll include it in the video. But I tell you what, man. That was worth the whole day right there. That is some coarse chunk gold right there. Makes all the difference. It sure does.